Alrighty. I think we're good to go. Welcome back to some more Bat to the Man. We are Vengeance. This is gonna be episode 2 of the Telltale series. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Let's get into it. Yeah, there's gonna be a recap here, so. What up, my guy? Mr. T Flight, Mr. Sherrod, Mr. Top Flight, Mr.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
What's up, Rod?
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
No.
It's dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, fool.
Bye, Bat.
Ow.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Did you start over? No, I'm doing episode 2 now.
It's... the Waynes.
First time viewer. Ooh, Senpai Peaches. Let's go.
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Welcome, welcome. Hopefully we get you up to VIP, affiliate really soon. Hopefully. The way it's looking pretty good. So you have my 100% support for facts. This game series adapts to how you play. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, of course. If I'm able to, I will always stop by.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Gabby!
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce.
Doing okay? How are you, Gabby?
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
No problem.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
No.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Oh, thank you, B-Man.
Fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
We're gonna take
Maybe
a
there
trip
was
down
some
memory lane.
detail I overlooked. I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce.
Zorro.
Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
100% Zorro.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Thank you for the emotes.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Daddy, are you proud of me?
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so. There must be some detail that escaped you.
He's gonna basically repeat the same thing, I guess. I haven't talked to him before when I've played this before, so. But let me just say, I love how smoothly it's running on PS4. There've been a few glitches, but I'm used to the 360. Not as smooth.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question.
Why?
Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading,
You don't have to do this.
you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that?
Nothing.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Need to make sure I stay up tomorrow. Yep. Oh my god. I get chills every time with this.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
Oh no.
You don't have to do this. Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. I agree, Gabby.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Time to pay a visit to Mr. Falcone. Well, we got a trophy, Broken Memories. Let's go.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're
The guy from the
breaking.
park.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
That was your fault.
At least tell me what this is about.
No.
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Well,
Nice
don't be mad
job
about
bringing in
Harvey.
Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half.
Good.
He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Batman is a monster. That freak does more harm for Gotham than good.
I'm starting to think you might be right. It isn't the first time either.
Say
Nearly
that to
ripped a guy's arm off at the docks.
give myself some cover.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Cash! Let's go. How are you? Welcome in. That's the problem.
The hell? Bruce Wayne.
You good? Good? I'm glad to hear you're doing
You
good.
must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Shut up. Don't talk about my
More
dad.
than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
No, we're not.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Not for long.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
You're not my uncle. Son of a bitch.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
Dent has plans for you. Gordon, too. I won't rob them of that.
Good boy. Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich. Including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I hardly remember anything about him.
Yet you see his legacy every day. In Wayne Enterprises.
He made everyone rich. And you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
I'm gonna let him take her out.
Montoya! Put
myself.
the weapon down!
The bastard had to die!
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Oh my
Go!
god.
Go!
There goes our answers.
deep shit.
Yeah, deep shit is
I bought us some
Whoa.
time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
See, why is the room so dark when I'm... That's so weird.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
But I guess it makes sense. Dark interrogation room. Yeah.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Doing a scan with the detective phone.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
All right.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
I wish my phone did that.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Oh, but
there
there
was
are
a
consequences.
voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying
Uncle Fugly,
something
what's
about
up, man?
revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for stopping.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
No Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
My lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired.
Anarchy is here.
Near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Yeah, and
now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something
Ooh, a trophy.
Just give me something to run with.
Silent treatment. Sorry, can't do it.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Last time I gave you a statement, it went backwards on me. I'm not doing it. I'm not betraying the cops either. God, I love that car. For those of you who are here, welcome, welcome.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It wasn't justice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
So let's see what we got here.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Shoo.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Maybe it's
both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart.
Maybe. I'm not saying anything.
Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
Army.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alrighty, let's find Mr. Cobblepot. start with this one.
Find her! Find her now!
What are we finding? What?
Wrong message.
We gotta find someone? Find a her? Next one. This is more cartoony animation. Yeah, I mean, it's a Telltale game. Telltale's pretty much that style.
Bring me her head!
Nah, I don't. Her head. Who's her? But anyways, yeah, this is made by Telltale Games. They make The Walking Dead. They did a Back to the Future game, and they're pretty much the same style, the comic bookish kind of. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Or you'll what now? Was that a threat, sir? Ooh, he's at the Skyline Club. That's the place where we blew up Falcone.
Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Nope.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Saints Row finished? No, I like to jump around between games just to keep things kind of fresh, you know? Especially since this one, I don't want to finish it up on one go. This one's like five episodes. I don't want to rush it.
Come on. I know there's got to be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything.
He's already dead. He's already dead, so why worry? Take you. Get down to the ground. Goodbye.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is...
I don't know. Please.
You can help
Parkour.
me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Nah, I don't kill, bro.
Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland?
I don't know if
That sounded
Falcone
like
Jr.
an
is the
order.
thing here, though. In this universe.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone?
I think that's Blockbuster.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
I don't kill.
Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
I doubt we want the same thing.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Uh-oh.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or what's her name again?
Selena.
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh no. Get out of my way. Oh shit. Oh,
gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh no. Ow. I'm back. Oh, you're gone.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Another trophy, let's go. Big fan. Now we gotta go rescue Selena. We need to talk, it's urgent. Wants the stack deck, no capes. Stack deck at 6:26 p.m.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
No.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent-backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself
that's
from Dent,
the
but
skinny
that
guy's
was
Cobblepot
unlikely
penguin.
to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Excuse me?
Keep a low profile.
Excuse me, sir?
Did you hear?
You
Talk to the
lost?
bartender.
Because I don't have time for tourists.
No, I'm not lost.
Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selena Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selena, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
Oh,
Hey.
I didn't even say that.
Don't I know you?
No.
It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Oh, don't be trying to take
Leave
advantage.
him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
There she
You
is.
didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Yeah, he's real nice.
Better
Real
be an
peach.
apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
You're in serious
That's
danger.
why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin?
Oh, now you know.
Shit. You've got to be kidding me.
Nope, not kidding.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
No, I don't want to
Dead
kill you.
anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
I'm sorry.
The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
I don't know.
It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure.
Joan of Arc.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat
helps the bat. Ha! Let's go.
Sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think?
Who cares?
The two of us, working together.
You don't even know.
After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
What do you mean? We're not talking about romance here. Take it easy, lady.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. Like that's much
We're
more
here for her.
different.
If you care about your own skin,
let's go. Give me that. Get down. You think you can take me, fool? Put the knife down. Take a nap. Go to the bar, have a drink, fool. Go.
Not done yet.
Take a nap.
come on.
No, that's right. Slumber parties. Let's go.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Do they? They're not tired? They need to go night-night. Get smacked. Excuse me, sir. Sir, put the chair down. You put the bottle down. You put the stool down. It is time for you losers to take a nap.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Oh, hush. Let's take my buddy's phone.
Come on, this way.
Out of there before the cops can show up.
Quick,
Let's
check the
go.
alleyway.
Oh no. We need to get out of here.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Maybe.
Yeah, we're alone.
to stay focused.
We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Stay out of trouble?
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Who said that I do?
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Let's go.
Processing it now.
Acting into the phone.
Right. There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Oh, shit.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
The mayor and the
I agree.
Penguin.
The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely.
I can't worry about that.
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Can't really worry about the public opinion as Batman. Sammy! Yo, where you been? Good to see you, my friend. Right, I think it's best to go as Batman. I know, just kidding, yo, just kidding. You miss streaming? I know. We miss your streams too. But yeah, I think it's best to go as Batman.
Is the sure bet.
You're gonna cry? Don't cry. I think it's best to go as Batman because Batman will get Mayor Hill talking and yeah, we can't worry about public opinion. We have to get the job done. Yeah, me too.
The whole city is already
hoping you
afraid
pull
of
through
the
soon.
Batman after what you did to Falcone. Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Big facts.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay.
Be nice to your assistant.
Deborah! Was that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
He's crapping his pants right now.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what?
I
I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
That doesn't mean I'm guilty. Like, I had no idea about it, so...
Security!
I'm just finding out about what my daddy did.
Security!
You can't run from me, fool. Especially on a balcony. What are you thinking?
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask.
Oh, yeah?
Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now.
Oh, my
Penguin
God.
isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
Oh, he's gonna strike though.
Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I don't think so. Ciao.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Another trophy. The incumbent. I think we're getting towards the end of the chapter here. I mean, at the end of the episode. The last chapter coming up, I think. Oh my God, hurry up and load.
I wonder what else is on here.
Let's see what else is on that phone that we stole.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Good.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Well,
thanks for the heads up.
He'll thank me later.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
See, he's gonna attack anyway.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Same with these. Yeah, just
other news,
if you're watching on YouTube or watching anyways, but feel free to pause it if you want to read all that.
Tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Montoya, officer we met today.
News, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious.
Wayne Enterprises.
Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants
that's what happens. I'm in the same boat, to be honest.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly
Okay, so we didn't read this in the last episode, I'm sorry.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Someone's hacking them.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Got a jet?
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exact...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce.
Took a sip of water.
I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
Are you breaking up with me?
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you.
You are breaking up with me.
Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
What?
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water.
You want to use me for my money?
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am,
it is still my primary concern.
Wow.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Jesus, all you want is my money?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Yeah, no.
Harvey!
We're through. You just dumped me, man. You just dumped me. How could we No. I'm gonna go cry now.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit.
How do you know?
And after what you did to Falcone... Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really. People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Jim, I know this can work. Give me a chance to change your mind.
My hands are tied. The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
It won't. Trust me, Jim.
That,
Trust me.
incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it.
You don't know me anything.
Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
I'm very glad you're here.
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent.
Look at that. They already took over the place. Look at that.
The citizens of Gotham will soon head to the polls.
They're in the backstage.
A city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Can't stop us.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Oh my god.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Oh my god. He just killed the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
Oh, they just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
I know that.
Fanatics always do.
You two, get out here.
Oh, no.
Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please.
That's Vicky Vale.
No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Alright, time to plan our attack to take out 3 hostiles quietly. So for this one, we shall... What are we gonna do with this guy? TV, no, let's use the camera. For this guy, we use the light stand.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne mental health
Captain can
facility.
take care of that guy. Come on. There we go. Rush him, and she'll take him out.
If you say so.
Talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting, and kicking each other.
Go. Got him. Uh-oh.
Ask that guy.
This guy. Stay down, noob.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Just kidding.
Candidates, take off your masks.
What do you mean? Just because you're injecting them with stuff, that means take off. That means they're taking off their masks? Nah, bro.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate.
Nothing good, that's what. Time to take some high ground.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham's flawed. Sure.
Just rip the bend right off the hinges.
Flaws, but it's beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is
its
going
bolts,
nuts with those
whatever you
two
call it.
drunk on stage.
Jump off the rafters. Playing stealthy is healthy.
your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're insanity. How can you look away from what you don't want to see?
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought
Daddy.
your father was dead.
He is.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please
That's
don't
Penguin's
You
mom.
had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Oh, the mayor. Ooh.
We're friends. Our boys play together.
Oh no.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Oh no,
Come in,
he's a
procedure.
bad boy.
Give her a dose she won't come back from.
That proves that Thomas Wayne's a bad boy. You see that? Ooh.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Oh no. Smoke.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
I always know how to make an entrance. Get out of here, Vicky. Eat batarang.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
I'm too fast for you, bro. Oh no.
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
I'm way too fast for you, bro. You kidney punch. Nope. Stomach punch. There you go.
I took out
I know
Thomas
how to
Wayne.
beat you now.
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Excuse me?
Get back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
You don't let her kill anyone else!
Yes,
Right,
no.
your
Oh
turn, Dent.
Oh, there goes the mayor. Eat shock disc. Eat it. Eat it. That's right.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Ow.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not gonna join, I'm gonna stop it.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
And you know I will
I
too.
knew you'd say something like that.
Oh no, Selena. Oh no. You already know. You okay? Oh, that feels like it hurt. Eat batarang. Stop shooting me.
Damn it!
I'm helping you right now. Stop shooting me. Oh my god.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
There's the penguin mask. He ditched it. You called it. And the funny thing is, you could stop him from getting burned, but he still becomes
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
We got some more drug to analyze there. The ones that was injected into Dent and the mayor.
He won't be the same after this.
Oh my god, look at him.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh my god. That just proves that our father is not who we thought he was. Oh, look who's sleeping on the couch. Hey. Feeling better?
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That person is creepy. Hey, another trophy, narrow margins. Let's go. So that is another episode done. Let's see. A frame job? Nah, it's not, unfortunately. That's how Telltale decided to write this story. But let's go through our decisions here. Did you ease Falcone's pain or made him suffer? It might have been the better choice to ease his pain, just to not expose that we're more violent than we claim to be. But you know, he was pissing me off. Did you try to kiss Selina? No, because we're not a simp. Just kidding, just kidding. But seriously, I feel like Batman wouldn't try to kiss Selina in that moment. So, did you visit the mayor as Hill or Batman? More people visited as Bruce. That's crazy. I feel like Batman is the best bet because he's the one that's getting him talking, and Batman doesn't really care about public opinion like that. He does what he needs to get the job done. Did you withdraw your funding? No, because we're a true friend. We know the deal with all these rumors and accusations. It's a better PR move for him to do what he needs to do in public, but then in private, we're still homies. We're still good. So, did I save Selina or Harvey? Most people save Selina, and it makes sense why. Next decision, please. There we go. That's all the decisions. And next, let's go to what's gonna happen next time.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Excuse me?
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
I do.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Sus. Just kidding. What?